In tonight's 12 Inspires, a young football player takes perseverance to a whole new level. Gavin Hill is the quarterback for North Davidson. He has a fight and spirit in him that go far beyond yards and touchdowns. You often hear athletes say things like this.
My goal is to go out and play like every day is going to be my last.
Gavin Hill is living those words.
This is Gavin's 3 hours of being away from the chaos.
At North Davidson's football practice, quarterback Gavin Hill is focused on each rep.
Step up, step up.
Fierce with each throw, fearless in each moment. All of those attributes have propelled him through the chaos called neuroblastoma. Gavin was diagnosed with neuroblastoma at age 11. It's a type of cancer usually found in infants and very young children. So Gavin began his fight.
Went through 6 rounds of chemo, 6 rounds of immunotherapy, a couple surgeries. One was a major surgery, and it was 11.5-hour surgery to take the tumor out.
After all that, Gavin seemed to have defeated this dark opponent called cancer. He was in remission until February 2021. Instead of being back on the field for the spring high school football season, he was back in the hospital to treat relapse neuroblastoma.
It was really hard for me to try to process that I maybe wasn't going to have that opportunity to play this fall. But there came a certain point after my second round, I think, is when I hit the point that, all right, I'm going to play no matter what. I'm going to get back no matter what.
So Gavin went through more chemo, more immunotherapy, more radiation. Through his treatments, he maintained his training, still practicing and playing football with his teammates.
He just got up at 5:15 and drove to Charlotte and did radiation and chemo, and was back at school at 9:15 that morning. You know, no one really knew that, but the behind the scenes.
And I just tried to pick everybody up. That was my thing. And I think if people could see that I was picking people up, you know, they didn't have a reason to be down or be upset or complaining about anything.
Gavin describes himself as a leader and competitor. Clearly, an accurate assessment as he continues to fight cancer and play football.
I don't like being known as the sick kid, so I strive to not let people think like, who's the kid with cancer, or, you know, who's the kid who's going through chemo or radiation right now.
He's not the sick kid. Gavin Hill is a North Davidson Black Knight. Quite literally, a warrior who triumphs not despite the darkness, but because of it. Well, as you can see, Gavin is an extremely impressive young man. His mother tells me he is still receiving treatments, but that won't stop him from playing football. That'll do it for sports.